Hey everyone. So I want to show you how I go about making my banners for my challenge groups specifically. And really, I use this for all of my banners, for my event invites, for my challenge groups, for my Facebook pages. So what I use is picmonkey.com. This is completely free. There is the option to upgrade for a fee, but you can do it completely free. I did it free for forever, and the fee is an annual fee. But what I typically do, there's all different options. You can edit pictures, touch up pictures, and design, or even make a collage. I am going to do design. I want to design a Facebook cover. So it brings me here, and this is exactly the size of a Facebook cover. Now I want to keep things outside or within these outsides, I guess you would say, because it doesn't always show up in the banner because things cover it. But what I want to do is, first thing, I want to come to this little butterfly. And the banner I'm going to mimic is this one here. So what I'm going to do is come back to Picmonkey, and I want my own. We'll use some of the other ones later, but when you click on your own, you can bring up your own photo. So let's do beach, I think is what that one was. Something similar anyways. Yeah, this one. And it will bring you here. So now what you need to do is just center this on the page by dragging it out. So I first drag it up to the corners, and then to drag it to the end, what I need to do is Control Shift, and then it will drag it longer. So it covers the whole thing, okay? So then what I want to do is create my little banners so that my wording stands out more. So we want to go back to still the butterfly and go to geometric. And I just grab the rectangle, and it's the same thing. I just drag it down, cover the whole thing. And then I'll bring it up a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to bring it all the way to the top because then some of the wording might get cut off in the event banner. And then what you can do is to pick the color, come here, and you can either pick the color that you want, or if you pick this little syringe, anything that you go over, it's going to mimic that color, which is pretty cool. So if you want it to be matchy-matchy, you can pick something like this. So let's say I want that, and I want to fade it a little bit so it's not so harsh, make it softer. So I fade it down a little. Then I want to have, if we go back to this picture, I had it on the bottom too. So instead of doing it all over again, if you right click, you can duplicate this overlay. So then I can just drag it down. Saves you time, huh? Awesome. Okay, and then another one I had was in the middle here, I had a box for my other wording. So I'm just gonna do a rectangle again, kind of pull this over, bring it up a little. Might not be exactly the same. And for this one, I'm just going to do white. And then I'm going to take that harshness down again. Now you saw probably on this one that I had these little dots in a circle here. Just trying to keep things different. I did not used to be so fancy when I first started these. So let's see. There's all of these different ones. I think it might be, so there's banners. I believe it's in labels. Yep, so I just used this one here, and I'm gonna drag it over, and I want the color to match this color, so to say, or maybe we should do it white. Let's do it white. I think that will stand out better, yeah. Awesome, so we got the whites in the middle, kind of like that, perfect. So up on the top, I said Summer Strong 21-day boot camp. So let's go to wording. So text here, I want to add text. And this is going to go up on top. So I'm going to drag this down. And we are going to click here, Summer Strong 21-day boot camp. I don't remember. Okay, then if you want to change this font, you just highlight over and pick the font that you want. The ones with the little crowns are the upgraded, the premium wording, but you can see there's all kinds here. So let's just say we want to do that. I'm going to make the wording white. Some of mine you can see have a shadow behind them. That again is the premium that I've upgraded to, which is by hitting effects. But let's just stick to this. Stick to the stuff that you guys can work with, because this is what I worked with all in the beginning. So there is that. Might not look exactly the same because I'm over in that corner. And there is a way to do that little cutout person as well. Watch my next YouTube video for that. Then we want to add text to the circle. So what we want over here is have 5 to 20 pounds to lose. I am looking for you. So have 5 to 20 pounds to lose. I am looking for you. And then I like to center this so it looks nice and neat. Again, we can make it like white in color. We can break it up a little bit so that way it looks a little better. Can drag it down. Maybe we should do black here. That might stand out better on that beach. And then you can even change the wording, the font, so that it looks a little bit different. So there's that. Then in the middle, I like to put in, like, what are they going to get? So we need to add text again. I'm going to drag this out, and I'm going to center. So everything that goes in, nutrition, fitness, support. They're going to get prizes. They're going to get meal plans and recipes. These are the things that people need. They need support. They need help with nutrition. They need help with their fitness. They like prizes. They need some meal plans and recipes. So let's say we need to make this smaller. Just highlight that. Let's bring it down to size. Now, if you want those little check boxes like I have here, you can do that by going back to the butterfly. And there are correction marks. So you can just pick the little check marks and put it right next to it. And then you can right click again, and you can do that whole duplicating like I did up on the top. Okay, so then let's say you want to put the start date and make it so that spots are, you want to put the start date so people know when this is going to be starting, in case they're only seeing this banner and they haven't seen the event invite, and let them know that spots are limited. All right, so let's go back to the text box. Just takes it a minute. And I'm going to drag this out again. So let's say, just like it did, starts May 16th. RSVP spots are limited. That gives them that sense of urgency to get RSVP'd and contact me so we can get them ready to go. So let's say we want to do this one more blocked, and let's do it white again. So maybe we have, I don't know, I think very analytically, I feel like. So drag this out so everything's on one line. I like it so that it's kind of uniform. So I have the whites on the tops and bottoms, the black lettering in the middle. So it's all kind of uniform. So it's not too busy for the eye, okay? And basically then that is all that I would do. Maybe you want to put up your own transformation over here. So let's see, add my own. Let's search Annie, what I have mine saved under. So you can see I have some of these little cutouts and things. That's the me jumping. But let's say I want to just put my own transformation on here. Let's see. This is not going to be the best one because it needs to be fixed. But say you want to put your own little picture over here so people can see you and your own transformation. Mine is not a huge transformation, and that is okay. People just want to be able to relate to you and see that you're human. So I would put my little transformation picture over there, and you're all set. So then all that's left is to save. So come up to the top and click save. Save to my computer. And then you just name it. So I would do maybe May banner or event banner. And then I would hit save. And then it's all saved so I can upload it into my event invite. And then I would just use something very similar. I'd basically then keep the same background and everything and keep the Summer Strong 21-day boot camp, put in here for my actual challenge group banner, like what do I want from them? Like maybe the point system, like check in daily, support one another, post your workout photos daily, post your Shakeology daily. And then, you know, for points, 1 point for checking in daily, 1 point for sharing a recipe daily, 1 point for blah, blah, blah. So I put all of that right into this banner here. Okay, so I hope this has helped you guys with getting started with your event banners and your challenge group banners. And I hope that you just have fun with this. It takes a little bit of time in the beginning, but once you become more regular at it, it will become a lot easier.